Hey, welcome once again back to Richard's Toy Room. I have a little oddity for you today. It's a comic book. It's, I believe it's from 1983, if I'm not mistaken. It, I've had this for a while. I've never read it. I believe it ran maybe 10 issues, something like that. Um, it never looked that interesting to me. I never bought it when it was new. I just ended up with it, I think, in a lot purchase or something like that. But I like to usually end up reading everything that I purchase, or at least as much as I can tolerate. Sometimes there's the rare book that just is so bad that I just have to just call it quits. But this one is terrible. I did manage to read through it because I felt that it needed a video review. So this is from Marvel Comics. Like I said, it's dated 1983 on the cover here. From May 1983. It's number one. Now, the weird part about this book is actually based. I'll flip through it real quick here so you can see all the ads and everything. Also, you notice at least my taste, I don't like the art either. It's an artist called Herb Trimp. But now, did you happen to see anywhere in there an ad for Tyco? The answer is no, which is ironic since this comic book is completely based on a Tyco toy line. And that Tyco toy line is called US 1 Trucking. There might be a little bit more to it. I had looked it up, but I don't have any real information or anything to share with you. If you're curious on the toy line, just Google it. There's a lot of information on the sets out there. Basically, it's a slot car set, but it's tractor trailers. There was I don't even remember this on the toy shelves at all, but when I looked it up to out of curiosity, I was amazed how many different sets they put out. It lasted for a few years, and they don't even mention it in this book at all, which I thought was just bizarre since the whole comic is based on it. The only place it's mentioned is in this little text article here, and that's what made me go look it up because I was kind of curious as to where they came up with the concept for it. That said, like I said, it is absolutely terrible. It is ridiculous. Stan Lee should be embarrassed to have his name on this. Um, I can see why it didn't last too long. It's basically about this hillbilly trucker guy here, and his name's Ed Wheeler, but he's better known as Papa Wheelie. And this kid here is the main character, and he has an older brother, and his parents are truckers. For some reason, they both ride in the same truck together, and both got killed in a trucking accident. So then, amazingly, this guy that owns a restaurant truck stop and his wife somehow were able to take these kids in. I guess he didn't have any other relatives, and the state just decided, yeah, I'll just send them to live at the truck stop. So, I mean, it's just so weird. They grow up, and the older brother is too stupid to get a real job, so he becomes a trucker, and the younger brother wants to be a trucker, but the Papa Wheelie wants him to go to college and make something of himself because he's supposedly a smart kid and he's knows all about electronics and engineering and all this stuff. But he wanted to ride with his brother in the truck, and all of a sudden they are on this desolate highway, which, if I remember right, it's the exact place where their parents were killed. And this mysterious truck comes out of the night, and I don't know where they have a weird highway like this with like no lines and like these really small guardrails where you're gonna drive over the cliff at every second. It's so unrealistic. It's the highwayman is the evil guy, and they make him out to be like some sort of devil, as you can see here. So they get forced over the cliff here, and truck blows up, and so of course, you know, the kid gets hurt, so he gets this magic cranium skull procedure to put on his head because his skull was crushed, and somehow it makes him like even super smart, and so that, you know, of course he wants to get even with the highwayman. So he builds this US-1 truck, and it's all high tech, and it's got all this radar and all these doodads and Star Trek gadgets, and it's just so stupid. You got weapons in it, and, you know, like a James Bond semi. And then he builds this remote control device that is hidden in this silver dollar that he can use it as a remote control to drive the truck. And it's got microcircuits in it and all this stuff. It's just so stupid. And of course he's back on this road again, driving this desolate highway, and here comes the highwayman again. He's an evil guy. He's the devil. He's ramming him. He's gonna push him off the cliff. Oh no! What am I gonna do? So then he decides, oh no, alternate route to bridge is closed. That's the only way he can go. I mean, look at this. This looks like something out of. It's just. They should be ashamed that they ever put anything like this out. So the truck, the highwayman's on the real bridge, and he's down here on this, for some reason, alternate route to bridge, and he jumps it with the semi and makes it amazingly. I mean, I doubt in a million years that could ever happen. So he ends up pushing the highwayman off the cliff, and they wonder, oh, is he dead? Well, of course he's not dead. I mean, he's got to come back in a future issue, I'm perfectly sure. So I have no desire to find any of the subsequent issues on this, and probably the most interesting thing about it is this Parker Brothers Star Wars Return of the Jedi video game ad. But anyway, I just thought it was so ridiculous that I just had to share it. So, hope you enjoyed that. I'll be doing some more videos soon. I haven't felt up to it the past week or so. So, I kind of felt a little okay today, so I thought I'd pop out a quick one. So join me again for more neat vintage video stuff, and have a good day.